That's why I say critical thinking, like you said earlier, is so important. That critical thinking, and I don't even know if they teach in the school anymore. They probably don't, right?
Not at all.
Critical thinking is probably something they want out of the school system,
Yeah.
just like telling
Not
time
at
and
all. Yeah. Montessori. Yeah.
writing script and all that.
Yeah.
Anything that a true skill, I think they want to dumbify. See, I don't think they're worried about our generation.
They're not worried about
Like they're playing the long game, like you said. They're playing the long game. They're gonna phase us out. Then they're gonna have these internet babies. They're gonna have these COVID babies. They're gonna have all these babies that don't know a world without Wi-Fi,
It's a wrap.
right? And then they're gonna. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I see things on the internet now, AI. I can't distinguish what's real and what's not anymore.
That's what they want.
Exactly. So it's only gonna get more advanced. It's only gonna get more crazier. And like I said, by the time we phase out, okay, I just came back from New York. There's literally a sign in the city that says, "Why hire humans?
Why hire humans?
Why hire humans when you got hire AI?"
They creating what they're doing is they're creating a psychosis.
Right.
They're putting you in a psychosis, and the psychosis is basically when your feelings and emotion has been so impaired till you don't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. This is the power of mentalism. This is like some comedic ancient shit that I'm telling y'all about. Mentalism is the key. And what mentalism is saying, mentalism is like if you was born in this world, whoever educates you is who controls you. That's powerful. I can keep you stuck in a loop by what I teach you. I can literally teach you to be a fucking dog. This is where the Jungle Book movie come from. People don't understand this. The power of mentalism. The world that you got in your head was given to you. This is a script. You really think we should be walking around with Jordans on? You really think we should be doing the shit we're doing? No, the fuck we shouldn't be. You feel me? This is why they try to make it seem like autistic people are slower. No, the fuck they ain't. These are some of the most smartest people in the world. But they teach us differently. That's the power of mentalism. The power of mentalism is saying, how is it that sugar 10 times stronger and addictive as cocaine? But sugar is legal and cocaine is illegal. And people go with that shit because you don't know no difference. You're only going by what you was told. That's why these women act the way they act. That's why people act the way they act. Because they haven't experienced shit for themselves. That's why we have a thing called common sense. A lot of people just so engulfed and brainwashed to common sense don't help them. But in the world of mentalism, your world or whatever you call it, they gave it to you. So everything you think, they control and own it. They own what you think because what you know is all that you know. And within the circumference of what you know, you think that's freedom. So we're all under a hypnosis. The reality that they've been given to us, even though it don't make sense, but like I say, when you strategically know how to implement this shit on people, it puts people in a daze. That's why the American language was created. That shit was created to enslave us mentally through words. I can say a word and activate an emotion out of you. Call your lady a bitch. Watch what she do. People don't think about it like that because they took away critical thinking. Oh, that's depression. What the fuck is depression? Because if I said it in another language, you wouldn't be able to activate the emotion because you don't know what the fuck it means. That's why they taught us this language. That's why we go to school. That's why they'll take your mama to jail because they want you to go to school 12 years. You in school 5 days a week, roughly 7, whatever. But for that long period of time you in school, that's just a brainwash camp. They need you to have some type of education. Like you can't just be walking around with your head up. You don't know how to count, read, write, none of this shit. But that's why they taught us English language. That's the universal language is emotion, which means like if you go to another country, a smile is a smile, no matter what language you speak. A cry is a cry. That's the universal language. But they taught us English so that they can mentally control us through words. Through words. And most of us don't know what these words mean because they have a thing called legalese. You know what I'm saying? Legalese is a whole nother language that you don't know nothing about. Go to the Black's Law Dictionary. The word hell means debtors, a place that debtors go that owe the king. What that sound like? Jail. That's hell. That's what the word hell means. Register means you're going to hand over whatever your possession is to the king, or in this case, the government. That's what register means. That's why they make you register. You don't own nothing. Everything is owned by the crown. So you living in a world, dog, that is, you don't know the rules. They're not going to tell you this shit is fake. They give you this religion. You throw it all the fuck off. And there's only a few of us can crawl out of that shit. A lot of people y'all lost souls. Y'all don't know the difference. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all have no clue how this world works. And that's why a lot of times you got to look at these people as what they call NPCs, non-player characters. Go look that up. So that's why I say people who know, I can't even look at people like normal people. Nah. They have no idea of what the fuck going on because this has been brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? They've gotten to this. They done had you from the time you were born to the time you grown and got you running down the wrong road doing 100 miles per hour, making you think you smart because you got a little plaque on the wall or some shit, or you got a little, oh, I got this diploma, I got this and that. Smart in the Matrix?
Right. I was letting you talk. But I was just gonna say, I know a few NPCs, and
a lot of
and common sense ain't too common, right?
At all.
So I mean, basically everything you just described was the Matrix, right? Basically the Matrix was made out of, I mean, it's real, and like you said, common sense ain't too common, right?
At all.
I mean, everything you hit it right on the head, bro. I mean, shit, you talking that shit tonight, boy.
And that's why I say, man, until we get our own everything, we can't. Our women gonna suffer, and they're gonna be trained to help the powers that be continue the suffering. They're gonna do what they're told.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when you see women out here acting out, doing this shit, who taught you that shit?
Right.
I didn't teach you that shit. You basically do what you see. Like children learn quicker to what they see than what they read or what they hear. They learn quicker what they see. Right. So when you see other women doing shit, all of us ain't doing it but teaching each other to stay where we're at, but we complaining on why we where we at. Because the assignment was to be this or be that. No matter if you know this shit right or wrong. That's why only a few people can decipher the difference. But you got some people, bro, they're going to live for the internet. They're going to live for the ass and they're going to live for the titty. They're going to live for all the demonic shit. The devil is just a low vibration of you. That's it. God is just a higher vibration of you. That's it.